Want to now look at how do you measure nominal and real GDP. The nominal GDP is today's output measured at today's prices. So if we're computing the nominal GDP for a year, we're going to make use of that year's quantities and that year's prices. So nominal GDP makes use of current prices. While on the other hand, real GDP is today's output measured at base year prices. So when we're computing real GDP for any particular year, we're going to make use of that year's quantities like we do in the case of nominal GDP, but the prices that we're going to be using are for a base year that we've already defined. So real GDP makes use of constant prices. Let's look at this example where we have an economy, which just produces two products, juice and bread. And we want to compute its nominal and real GDP for 2017 and 2018, and we're going to take 2017 as the base year. So let's first compute the nominal GDP for 2017. So we're going to make use, like we said, nominal GDP makes use of current year prices. So we're going to use 2017's quantity and 2017's prices, which means that for juice, we're going to do 7 into 4 plus 4 into 12 for bread, which gives us $76 as our nominal GDP for 2017. Now, since 2017, which is the base year, is also our current year in this scenario, so the real GDP is also the same as nominal GDP, which will always happen in the case of the base year. But if you were to compute it for 2018, then nominal GDP would make use of 2018's quantities and 2018's prices. So the nominal GDP would be 4 into 6 for juice plus 8 into 19 for bread, which makes $176. But when we compute the real GDP for 2018, we're still going to be making use of 2018's quantities, like in the case of nominal GDP. But the prices that we're going to use are going to be the base year, which is now not the same as the current years. So now real and nominal GDP are going to be different. So in this case, we're going to make use of 2018 quantities and 2017 prices. So for juice, that would mean that we're going to use 7, which is the price of 2017, times 6, the quantity from 2018. Plus for bread, we're going to do 4, which is the price from 2017, our base year, plus, into 19, which is our quantity from 2018. So we get our real GDP of $180. So when we're computing real versus nominal GDP, for nominal GDP, we're always going to make use of current year quantity and current year prices. But for real GDP, while we're still using current year quantities, but the prices that we're going to be using is for a base year that we always define when we're computing real GDP. So that is why changes in real GDP would reflect changes in quantities, while changes in nominal GDP would reflect both changes in quantities as well as changes in prices.